Welcome to the Best of Glory. I'm Mark Schaaf. As Glory turns 10, it has seen its share of great champions. Semi Schild and Gökhan Saki, along with the reigning Rico Verhoven in the heavyweight division. Glory has also seen several other current fighters establish their dominance as champions, most notably Cedric Doumbé and Alex Pereira. As stand-up combat's global leader, Glory champions, past and present, have shown time and time again they are the best of the best. On this edition of The Best of Glory, Great Champions, we'll focus on four that stand out. Current champions Rico Verhoven, Alex Pereira and Cedric Doumbé. And when we return, we start with former light heavyweight champion Artem Vajitov. At Glory 78, the title will be on the line as he looks to reclaim the belt from Alex Pereira after what many are saying was a controversial split decision. Welcome back to The Best of Glory, Great Champions. Russian-born Artem Vajitov made his Glory debut back in 2013 with knockout victory over Luis Tavares at Glory 9.
Three-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Vajitov and Tavares underway here in New York City, and what a combination by Tavares.
They're going right after it. Oh, that Tavares' left kick almost landed.
Vajitov follows up. Oh, spinning back fist floors Tavares.
That was right on the money. It was right on the wrist that Artem landed it, and down went Tavares, and they were going after each other at that.
Highlight reel knockdown. No feeling out period for these two.
Vajitov throwing really crisp punches, a lot of them being slipped though by Tavares.
High kick there by Vajitov, countered by Tavares. Low kick from Vajitov. Looks like Tavares shook off that knockdown. Oh, a body blow now knocks him down.
That doesn't look good. You know what? His body language is saying he's not going to continue. That was such a beautiful shot. This fight is over.
Artem Vakhitov with the crushing body blow floors Luis Tavares.
Amazing. Vajitov made such a statement here tonight.
It would begin a streak to where he would suffer only one loss over the next 7.5 years. Fight!
Ron Kruk and Joseph Altolini ringside here for the Glory Super Fight Series main event. And Vajitov counters. Nice back body shot. There comes the boxing of Vajitov. He's hurting him with body punches right now. Attacking the head, going right to the body. That body shot may have hurt the champ, Cavallari. You're going to notice Vajitov, if the body's hurt, he's going to start throwing that left hook to the head, him apart, find his body punches, and steal this fight. Well, straights from the champ and spinning back kick from Vajitov.
And new Glory Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Artem Vajitov.
He would claim the belt at Glory 25 over Saulo Cavallari and defend it 5 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
Down goes Willie Klasa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gloves up.
Knockdown number 2. Yeah, it looked like he was hurt when he was throwing that shot. You can see he doesn't have his legs. And Vajitov is down, and that is all! Artem Vakhitov puts Willie Klasa on the canvas again. 3 knockdowns in the round.
Tail of the tape. The light heavyweight championship of the world is on the line. The rubber match between Vajitov and Cavallari. Round 2 of a scheduled 5 victory for Brian Dallas tonight. Back in, oh, and he got caught! And just like that, he goes down. 4, a stunner.
6, 7, 8, come to me. Are you okay? Yes?
Let's see how much damage that shot did.
Vajitov firing bombs now. He thinks he's got Machado in trouble. Might have been a glancing blow, though.
Looked a little bit more like a flash, but Cavallari's coming back with combinations of his own.
Oh, and again! What power from the Russian! A right hook, or rather a right cross. 5. Remember,
6,
3 knockdowns
7,
in a round,
8,
and it's
come
over.
to me. Are you okay? You want to fight?
Yes,
Fight!
A minute 20 to go.
Very dangerous. He throws with such good precision, and he just landed a laser left hook to the liver.
Oh, and a big left, and another one. Machado, if he goes down, it's over. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cavallari!
Excuse me. Cavallari, not Machado, but it's Artem Vajitov who retains his light heavyweight championship.
At Glory 78, the title will be on the line as he looks to reclaim the belt from Alex Pereira after what many are saying was a controversial split decision.
Here's our tail of the tape for the light heavyweight championship of the world, Artem Vajitov, still just 29 years old.
В принципе, я ощущал, что забирал каждый раунд.
I mean, you gotta think this is such a high-level fight where one little mistake can cost you your world title. So you see both gentlemen being very defensive, very good with their counter shots, and really masters at understanding range and distance control.
Возможно, первый раунд я как бы много стоял, да, но удары я не пропускал, которые, да, и последующие раунды я, в принципе, все забирал, все удары были жесткие, точные, попадал я, и в крайних раундах, то есть 3-й, 4-й, 5-й раунд, я уже видел, что я потряс Перейру, в глазах у него был такой легкий нокдаун, можно сказать.
Both gentlemen had good moments, whether it's with knees or overhands. In this 5th round, you saw Vajitov rip the body, then go with those overhand rights. It seemed like that was Vajitov's best punch. They're just behind the ear.
Да, и моя была ошибка, возможно, то, что я не добил его, и все.
And new Glory Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
Artem Vajitov has the look of what happened.
With Glory 78 and a rematch with Pereira looming, Vakhitov is looking to reclaim the belt and secure himself as Glory's greatest light heavyweight of all time. While Artem Vajitov awaits the challenge of retaining the light heavyweight title, welterweight Cedric Doumbé has done just that, regaining his title a second time. His story is up next. The welterweight division has dominated over the years. First by our own Bazooka Joe Valtellini, who knocked out his first 4 Glory opponents, to Nicky Holzken, winner of his first 11 fights, to Cedric Doumbé, today's reigning champion. It started back at Glory 36 Collision, when Doumbé served notice there was a new champ atop the division with a split decision victory over Nicky Holzken, who had defended his title 6 times over a 3-year period. The Best, as he is called, would lose his title soon after at Glory 44 against his rival Myrtle the Predator Groenhart. Doumbé would then devote himself to not only regain the title, but to dominate like no other welterweight before him. And he was true to his word.
Judge Cedric Doumbé harassed Nicky Holzken on social media. Holzken actually blocked him on Twitter. And you're on the same card. Nice knee from Cedric. Oh, another uppercut from Doumbé. Here we have a new welterweight champion of the world.
And new Glory welterweight champion of the world, Cedric Doumbé.
He said he would do it, and he did it.
Gentlemen, you understand the rules that you're fighting to. Check yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Do you have any questions? World title fight, I expect you to fight like a world title fight. Touch gloves if you want. Great.
That unorthodox style, and that clipped the temple of Congolo. Southpaw, because I really feel those low.
Oh, that knee may have hurt Congolo. And now Doumbé landing some big punches. Doumbé promised to win this fight with a smile on his face, and he is dancing, laughing, sticking his tongue out, having a good time.
And still,
I'm so happy. Sorry, but who is Myrtle Groenhart?
it's time for glory.
Touch gloves if you like.
Is Nicky Holzken back and better than ever? Or will Doumbé put him away for good? Good body shot from Doumbé. Oh, and there's one of those patented uppercuts, followed by a massive low kick. Oh, there's an uppercut and a good one for Doumbé.
Switches. He'll go inside.
Oh, and a nice counter there. Oh, that knee wobbled Holzken, who says, no, I just...
All for your winner by split decision. And still,
Everybody knows that I am the best. He needs someone to finish him inside the ring, so I'm here.
ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
Fair, fight clean, obey my commands at all times. Any questions? Judge?
They do not touch gloves. This for the welterweight championship of the world. There's maybe a knockdown. Let's see. Calling it a slip, perhaps.
Both guys are just very awkward fighters.
Oh, Doumbé got his hands up just in time to block that kick, but Groenhart landed some power punches there.
He slipped some right hands in there. Time!
Oh, we know that Groenhart will hit you when your back's turned.
Not work.
And new Glory welterweight champion of the world, Myrtle Groenhart.
And then in Chicago, they robbed me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening.
Arud is a good guy. but for me, it's not a real champ.
World title fight, so I expect you to fight for it. Touch gloves if you like.
Oh, nice left hand there for Dubé, and then a low kick as well, and Harut may be off balance, or he could be hurt.
I think, oh, he's fighting right back. Now we got a fight.
Was that a knockdown? No, says Paul Nichols. Right back into the fire. Goes Dubé. Oh, his right hand has just put the champ down.
And yes, the answer, Todd, yes, he can stay in the pocket and throw.
And a big knee from Dubé. He wants the knockout finish here in the second round. He's got to be careful, though.
Yeah, Dubé did throw some uppercuts. It landed.
Landed a left hook.
But Harut keeps throwing. But he's still finding a way to throw back.
Look at Dubé, leaving it all on. Big uppercut. Paul Nichols may jump in there in a second. Oh, he's turned his back. And it's another knockdown for Dubé. Oh, the left hook connects. And another left hand. And that's it. Dubé with the exclamation point. We've got a new world champion. And Cedric Dubé is once again officially the best. One man that has figured Dubé out is Aleem Nabia. Has Dubé now figured him out? Boy, this is good stuff.
Yeah, this is an incredible fight.
Nabia's going to continue. Here's Dubé. He's turning around. It's over. It's over. Cedric,
Who is next? Murtel? Murtel? Qui? Congolo? Non, il est mort dans le film. I think Murtel is the next one.
Myrtle Grunhart.
I think so.
What's your message to him right now?
Hey, man, I owe you one. I owe you one. I will knock you out.
And I will knock you the out. And this, I'm afraid he will take my belt. And this will happen. Myrtle is so strong. And you will fall. I'm Cedric Doumbé. And wake up and take the mic and say, Cedric Doumbé, you are the best.
It has finally arrived for the welterweight championship. The trilogy, Myrtle Grunhart and Cedric Doumbé.
Time.
That's probably one of his best weapons, especially when Dubé opens up with round punches.
Oh, that right hand sends him down into the knockdown. Yes, it is.
It doesn't look like Grunhart has his legs under him.
Well, he just went over the top rope.
And he's going to continue a little bit, you know, defeated almost, looking to come back after your back injury like that. So good on Grunhart for coming back.
And he just put him to sleep. It's a one-punch knockout. No way he gets up from this.
What can I say? You know, I said I talk, but I back it up. I said I will knock him out. What did I do? I knock him out. So I really don't care. Just bring me a new opponent, and I will beat him.
When we come back, the middleweight division is hit by a destroyer named Alex Pereira. The middleweight division has had its share of champions, from Artem Levin to Jason Wilness to Simon Marcus, but no one has come along to dominate like Alex Pereira.
Here's our tail of the tape for this, the middleweight championship of the world. Simon Marcus from Canada facing Alex Pereira of Brazil.
What Simon's kicks are going to do is going to make Pereira second guess opening up with his punches.
Now he kind of got Marcus a little bit. Simon backed against the ropes, but then throws a body kick. And down goes Marcus. That is a knockdown. The see in the eyes of Simon Marcus, he's not really 100% back yet. Eats another overhand right. And you can see Simon Marcus looks like he's been in a 10-round fight already. This is the 5th and final round, and a flying knee as Pereira comes out smoking.
And he just threw a high kick off of that and landed a left hook.
Pereira trying to end this in grand style here. And another knee for Pereira, and a couple of punches, and Simon Marcus in real trouble here.
Pereira knows it anymore.
Oh, and a right hand, and again, Simon Marcus off balance. His legs are starting to go.
For your winner, and new glory middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
荣耀国斗新的重量级世界冠军来自巴西亚历克斯佩雷拉。
Once Pereira claimed the title at Glory 46 in China over Simon Marcus, he would go on to defend the title 4 times, 3 of those coming by way of knockout.
Here is our tail of the tape for this. The Glory Middleweight Championship of the World. Yusri Belgari, 25 years old. He's 6'5". That's an inch taller than Pereira. On a right hand, buckles Belgari. He almost went down. Can Pereira close the show? Belgari going to be given an 8 count because the ropes kept him up. A massive cut exploding over the right eye of Belgari. And it's over instantly. The doctor says no, it's done. And Pereira has defended his middleweight championship.
Way to come back for Pereira. He was down 2 rounds, was able to come back, and that's actually how Yusri stopped Jason Wilness. I think Pereira found a good knee in that exchange of Yusri, which brought his elbow down and opened up the knee to the head. Beautiful setup from Pereira.
And there he is, and still middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
This is your main event of the evening. 5 rounds for the middleweight championship of the world. And the third in a trilogy of fights between these two, which stands at 1 win apiece. The last ending in a very unsatisfying doctor stoppage in Rotterdam.
Our tail to take for this, the main event of the evening. The middleweight championship of the world is on the line. Both men 31 years old. Pereira 3 inches taller and has a 3.5 reach advantage.
Let him go. Let him go. Simon worked out.
Last fight, Simon was fighting backwards a little bit more, but I think he's hurt. That left kick ended.
And now Simon, oh, and he got caught with a left hook.
3, 4,
what a
5,
big bomb.
6, 7, 8. Step forward. Can you continue? Put your hands up. Show me. Show me. Show me. Step over. Show me. 10
Don't
seconds.
think Pereira has that power, but he finds the placement perfectly.
Big knee. Simon Marcus still trying to come forward, and he makes it to the end of the round.
And still, Glory middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
Mais uma, Brasil! Guerreiro, campeão do mundo.
Jason Wilness versus Alex Pereira.
Ended up getting him that TKO finish.
Oh, high kick! Wow! Alex Pereira! My goodness, and he's busted Wilness wide open.
5, 6.
That looked like it hit his hand. Gee, what power that Pereira had.
And now Pereira going for the finish. What a leaping knee! Down twice is Jason Wilness. He doesn't know what's hit him.
It's no
sign. It's over. Easy work for Poatan Pereira.
That's that completeness. That was a head kick for the first first one, and then he came in with a flying switch knee to the head.
Glory middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
E como sempre falei, quero fazer uma luta na categoria de cima contra Artem Vakhitov.
Pereira's domination of the middleweight division left him with a greater challenge, become the first two-division simultaneous champion. His eye was on the light heavyweight title, and that story is next. Welcome back to the Best of Glory, Great Champions. I'm Mark Schaaf. While Pereira's domination in the division was cemented with his knockout performance of Jason Wilnis at Glory 65, he had his eyes on something no Glory fighter in its 10-year history had done before him: hold two belts at the same time.
5 rounds for the interim light heavyweight championship of the world. Donaghy Abena and Alex Pereira.
Either Donaghy Abena will become the youngest title holder in Glory history at 21, or Pereira will become the first fighter to hold 2 belts in different Glory weight classes at the same time. Here we go, light heavyweight championship of the world on the line. Pereira comes out, guns blazing.
See what Donaghy's going to approach here.
Pereira has frightening power, at least in the middleweight division. Can he carry it up to light heavyweight? It's nearly a 25-pound difference.
Yeah, Pereira just went right after her. Not intimidated by Abena's size or power at all.
We saw in his fight against Michael Duke, Abena can take a big punch.
Abena's not going to move back much either. He's content staying in the pocket, makes a good combination.
Pereira coming off that fantastic first-round stoppage net over Jason Wilnis in the Netherlands.
Both guys exchanging low kicks. Not to keep his hands low and his chin up.
Oh, nice high kick there from Pereira. Maybe the best strike of round number 1 for either fighter. Good start to this world title fight.
Yeah, close round. Very close round. Nice rocking through the guard.
Another high kick from Pereira.
A lot of Pereira. People feel he's just got hands. He just really wants to showcase he can mix his kicks and knees, Will.
You gotta wonder, Joe, if Pereira landed that same high kick in some of the middleweight division, would they have gone down?
Yeah, you never know.
There's another 3 high kicks landed for Pereira. And Abena a little off balance. A knee to the sternum there from Poatan. And another one. And Abena holds on.
Yep.
Now Abena coming forward. Wait a minute. Oh, Pereira may be hurt here.
And there was a left hook landed from Donaghy in that exchange.
Both men's heads bobbling a little bit.
And Pereira's really good at rolling off punches.
This looks more and more like it's going to be a stop-out finish for one of these guys, a knockout finish, rather.
You see Pereira using the low kick, and then he uses like a little heel strike to the leg. Very few have used that in kickboxing. You don't see that very often. He focuses on his strength and conditioning as well. He's hurt. Abena's hurt.
Got him with a left hook. Abena eats a knee now, trying to hold on. Can Poatan put him down? And that is a knockdown for Pereira.
Put every strike into that knockdown.
And Pereira looking to make history here. Oh, no! He's done it! He has done it! Glory's first ever two-division simultaneous world champion, Poatan, with his 20th professional KO, and it's the
good boxing, good kicking, and phenomenal knees. That's what a complete kickboxer is.
Is he, Joe, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world today?
I'm gonna have to say yes right now. He's able to just show and continually improve and get better. But right now, I'm really concerned for Abena, face forward on the canvas.
Yeah, Abena's still face down as he's being tended to by the medical staff.
Knockout for your winner, and now interim light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira. Time now for your Glory 74 Arnhem main event of the evening. 5 rounds for the middleweight championship of the world. Ertuğrul Bayrak and Alex Pereira.
Touch gloves if you like. Push back.
Jab there for Pereira. He's just waiting for an opening.
Yeah, Bayrak's legs are wobbling.
Yes, the jabs that are doing damage right now. His body language is telling us a very sad story, Joe. And that is, he thinks he's almost done already.
Yeah, that left hook, 1 or 2 more shots. I think it's over.
No, his nose is already moving. Left hook, right at the back, and that is it. Hands of stone. Alex Pereira.
That left hook, that's his dangerous strike. I told 1 or 2 more. That was right on. Wow.
Is this the best striker on the planet?
Yeah, I agree. It has to be. I mean, the way he's finishing, he's finished 6 of his last 8 fights. I mean, in his fight before against Abena, it was a left hook as well. So that's 2 fights in a row via left hook knockout.
Pereira's rematch at Glory 78 is the most anticipated fight of the year. Can Pereira defeat Vajitov a second time and secure his place in Glory history as one of the best ever? Or can Vajitov return to Glory, establish himself at the best ever in the light heavyweight division? We'll take one more break, and when we return, we take a look at the legacy of the King and the record that may never be broken. Welcome back to the best of Glory. When it comes to Glory's heavyweight division, well, I'll let the numbers speak for themselves. In a Glory career spanning 8.5 years, Rico Verhoeven has 1 loss, and that took place in the tournament finals at Glory 4 Tokyo over champion Semmy Schild. Since then, he's won a record 20 consecutive fights with a current streak of 9 title defenses. He's fought and beat a who's who's in the heavyweight division: Errol Zimmerman, Daniel Guita, Gökhan Saki, Peter Aerts, Benjamin Adegbuyi, Jamal Ben Sadiq, and most recently, the legend Badr Hari. Rico Verhoeven has earned the title, the King of Kickboxing.
Take us back to Glory 7. What do you remember about that, the first fight of your winning streak?
Yeah, versus Jonathan Dennis. He was a rushing in fighter. He was on the ground like half of the time, so it was perfect.
Glory 9, New York City versus Zimmerman.
I won every round.
Glory 11, tournament style. What are you thinking?
I focused only on Saki. After that, we had Guida, but I was training with Guida for years back then. So I knew him inside out, and I knew I could break him.
The most important belt for me is, yeah, without a doubt, the first one. That moment, their life just changed. So from making some money and living from fight to fight, to, yeah, making a big amount of money, like all in once. and that moment you can just relax, and that like live from paycheck to paycheck. And that, like I said, that really changed my life.
So then you get to fight your idol. Take us back to that moment when you're standing across the ring from Peter Aerts.
Still give me goosebumps because I saw every fight of Peter Aerts.
June 2014, Last Man Standing.
It was a good fight.
Glory 19, a rematch against Zimmerman.
Yeah, Zimmerman, he won the tournament, so he got another shot at the title, but no chance at all.
Back-to-back fights against Alex Bowie, same opponent, but maybe your best highlight reel knockout.
After 5 years, coming back into Holland, being the champion, defending my title, like in my home country, that was an amazing feeling.
Rico fighting the perfect fight right now, everything.
It was like, boom, you see? People saying I can't knock anybody out.
Then you go to Paris, France.
It was fun. It was a good fight, and you know, Brestavac is definitely a good competitor.
So now in Trenton, New Jersey, you're fighting Anderson Silva.
Yeah, we train on the inside low kick, and it worked.
He got successes. He's mixing the level with his kicks. He's going low, and then he mixes in the high kicks. Products has no idea where the kicks are coming.
The fight is over! And then it was Glory Collision for the biggest fight of your life and one of the biggest kickboxing fights in history. Take us back.
Waiting for Rico versus Badr.
I'm there, I'm the champ, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling ready for this fight. I was relaxed, I was focused, showing that I'm just maturing up every fight.
But after that fight, you stepped into the ring with a guy just as big, at least in one sense of the word, an Ismail Lazar, and you won again.
I really like someone that gets into the ring with me and wants to put up a fight, but in the end thinks like, what the hell am I doing here?
Let's talk about in China, you faced off against Bigfoot Silva.
He was a really skilled fighter, and he was trying to land as many shots as possible, but because of that, his energy went down really fast. So, and after the first round, we had nothing to say anymore. It was finished.
Well, your next challenge may be your toughest ever. 5 rounds with the Goliath.
I'm just at a different level, and he's gonna see that and feel that. It's gonna be a knockout.
An overhand right, and another one. Oh, Sadiq's against the ropes. It's a standing 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The mandatory 8 count.
Gloves up.
Rico promised a knockout in the 5th round. Is he gonna get it? Sadiq rattled. Sadiq is out on his feet. It's all over. It's all over. The king still reigns supreme. What a fight! Rico Verhoven, the heavyweight champion of the world.
Of course, that fight had something extra with it, because yeah, we're not like this. We're just a different type of person, and that made it like personal. That when he said like he's gonna come after my teammate or after my team and after my family, I'm like, what are you talking about? So disrespectful. But I did what I had to do. I just put him in his place, and then for me, it is what it is.
In the summer of 2018, you faced the deadly scorpion sting of Croatia's Mladen Brestavac.
Rico looking for his 16th straight victory in Glory. 7th title defense.
Time, ladies and gentlemen, for your main event of the evening. 5 rounds for the heavyweight championship of the world. His reign over the division now dates back to April of 2013.
Another dangerous opponent with an equally deadly weapon, Brazil's Guto Inocente.
But right now, Rico's pretty hard to hit. Guto cannot find the key to his lock. Another sweep for Verhoeven.
You need a Badr army. I'm a one-man army, baby. Let's go.
So that brings us to 2019 and the rematch everyone has been waiting for, but this time it's for the ultimate prize as you defend the Glory Heavyweight Championship for an incredible 9th time.
The baddest. And the king.
Is it Rico? Is it Badr? The collision
still heavyweight champion of the world, Rico Verhoven.
And a fight ain't over till it's over. Till the 5th bell rang, that's when it's over. Vriend, wat? Even, oké, maar even los daarvan. Wat wil jij dan? Wat wil jij dan? Vriend, jij moet gewoon je mond houden. Anders moet je gewoon je handschoenen aantrekken en dan sla ik jou ook gewoon de hele ring door. Mooi.
We're looking for an opponent. That's the guy.
Rico Verhoven not putting his title on the line tonight, Joe, but he says something much more important than my title is on the line tonight. It's my reputation. This does not look like playing to me. Some big, heavy bombs landing for Rico.
From the white corner, Rico Verhoven.
Touch gloves if you want.
Respect is on the line, and his reputation. Nice sweeping right hand there for the champ. Nice rear low kick, and that sends Kababez down.
Well, there's not like much to prove anymore, but it's like I like to set the bar as high as possible for the next generation, and that's what motivates me like every day.
Rico, the king of kickboxing, Verhoven.
Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless you. Thanks.
Next up is Glory 78, and it can be seen exclusively on pay-per-view. Featuring the return of Badr Hari, a rematch for the light heavyweight title between Alex Pereira and Artem Vajitov, the middleweight belt between top-ranked Yusri Belghari and Donovan Wissa, and finally the Wonder Boy Tijani Bestati and the American Super Elvis Gashi will fight for the vacant lightweight title of the world. That'll do it for this edition of The Best of Glory. I'm Mark Schaaf.